Hi folks, I'm Jesse, I'm also known as Tango. I stream for Extra Life usually, but today we're doing a Let's Build video instead, where we're assembling the LEGO International Space Station set number 21321. You can see the rather dense, but not the worst by any means, booklet I've got here. Today we are working on bag 4, which had 2 sub-bags in it, and by the time we're done, we should have that. I'm doing an amazing job of not... How is this possible? There we go. You should have that. Brain no worky. I have done all the knolling, or mise en place, but with tools and parts, to set out everything around me. Bag 4 had too many big bags inside of it. This was the result of bag 3. This was the result of bag 2, which is a support structure. And these things over here are the result of bag 1. All right. First, I'm going to build a module. Sorry, that's it. I don't know what it is, or I'd tell you. Step 1. It amusingly wants one of these upright, which it can almost do because it's got a nub. Now, before I get too far into this, the most interesting piece I unboxed in this set was not the double Lego person arm. Oh no. It's the soda cap. Well, the soda can top. But I want you to understand that on any piece I have that this would fit on and look reasonably like a soda can, it would not fit in a Lego person's hands. If I put it on a smaller piece, or I carefully built around the hand, it would look like the Lego person is crushing the can. So there's a decision here. I'm beginning to think I don't need the second camera, and I'll remember that for the next set of videos, but I believe I should be consistent. Anyway, whoops. There's a step happening on... Get back. There's a step happening on this side. Who knew? Also, as depicted at the end of the set, none of these pieces point parallel or perpendicular to anything on here, which makes me wonder how they think I'm getting the angle right. The music you're listening to is an Apple playlist. The artist, because hey, I've been a little bit confused because it's the same artist as the previous videos. The artist was called Gaming and Streaming. The album is called Rollicking Space. It's supposed to be music good for streaming, so that I don't get copyright strikes and have to mute the entire video. Guess we'll find out. Okay, I've attached some things. That is step 19, the first step in bag 4, and then this goes out of the picture. Step 20 in bag 4 is that. That's it. One whole piece. Okay, I unbagged these, I just gotta find them. Just because you've separated and arranged the things does not mean anything. Step 22, 2 more pieces. I get to use the soda can tops very, very soon, like now in step 23. I'm sorry, you want what? Both of these. 2 of those. It just goes. I think what makes LEGO so successful is the non-specialized pieces that you can do so much with. Or, in some cases, what started as a specialized piece being repurposed. Well, now I look like I'm building some sort of giant laser. What? In order to prevent the issue of things rolling under the box like last time, I've put pieces like this that don't roll very well and are too big slightly to fit under the box in front of them, in front of the box. Okay? Oh, that just goes all the way down. Step 24 complete. I'm going to set this down. We have a mini thing to build to put onto that. It starts with one of you, the only one of you I have, one of you, which amusingly tried to roll under the keyboard I have over here that's sitting just up on the legs of the monitor that I use on the very rare occasion I get to work from home. One of you, and the only one of you I have. This is a thing. It will probably make more sense as part of a whole. Currently, not so much making sense on its own. Now that we've built what looks like a robotic foot, and it does, I'm now installing it on the robotic leg. Am I wrong? But it doesn't stop there, it goes farther. Goes like that. I need 2 more of these for step 26. Come back here. The third one's trying to roll across the table. I set this aside for the moment. Step 27. I am not sure how I feel about one-part steps when it's place part on table, other than it's a very good visual cue that you are starting a separate segment or section. Oh, was that supposed to be that shade? Oh, there were more than one of those. They just didn't get sorted together. I built a thing. Oh, now I'm thinking I have built a piece with the wrong part. And I have, and I need to go back and fix it. No, I have not. Discount Dalek. Discount Dalek with a hat? Or improved Discount Dalek, probably. Okay. I was afraid it was going to go too far in, and it just stopped. I'll take it. I need one of these. One of these. One of these. And a disembodied double-ended hand. I'm sorry, it's a disembodied double-ended hand. There's one of those. I remember taking it out. Wannabe stoplight. Probably has been used as a stoplight, honestly. I wonder if there's a tool out there you can feed a 3D model or something and go, show me all the Lego pieces I need to build this. If you remember the weird rail car wheel axle pieces from the one of the previous videos where they were black, well now they're gray. Dear Lego, you realize it won't actually stay in that position, right? We're connecting the modules. Now we're building another, looks like a much smaller module. One of you, not you actually. One of you. I need one of you and one of these. I'm pretty sure that is the third time I've built that particular combination. Oh! Oh, great. Now I have to keep working with this. Oh, it's going to get either very easy or very complicated in a moment about how easy that is to work with. Alright, I need one of these, one of these. Turn this way. This behind it. Oops. That didn't work at all. Maybe it is lined up for that and I didn't notice. There we go. Alright. That is now reasonably well locked onto there. How is that a rotate? That really didn't look like a rotate. Does it just sit there? I'm extremely confused. By the way, that is much more impressive facing you than it is me. Step 47, start with an empty slate. I'm going to move my chair closer. Four of these, at which point we will probably be shoving the larger red stick through them because the smaller red stick will barely fit through them. Small red stick, probably not going there. In fact, it's the same size as them. By comparison, larger red stick. Making sure I don't have a darker gray of those around. Like I'm building a tiny camera. Okay, I need one of these, one of those, one of those, and another soda cap, soda bottle, soda can lid. Where'd you go? Say cheese! Picture showing me a piece with roughed edges, and I'm like, don't remember that piece. Found it. And this goes I mean, I guessed wrong. The red piece doesn't go there. Come on, yellow piece. Let us through. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to connect. It sure looks like it's connected up there. Yay, force. One more. Going to have to do this carefully. Where that could happen. Alright. Everything's falling apart. However, by removing all these other pieces on accident, I can now rapidly put things back together. Oh, well, that didn't work at all because now you're... Stop. Those can't connect. Is there supposed to be another piece there? That's as close as they get. They can't actually connect. So I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera. But that square piece in there cannot fit where I think the diagram wants me to put it. Now, if I take... Well, we're just going to go with that, and we'll question their designs later. Put it back on the stand. Because the pictures sure make it look like those are connected, but I don't see a way it could have been. I'm going to try something. Let's take this back off. Come on. I put you there. Those don't align. Not in the slightest. I gotta get this piece back together. And we're just gonna put it there. Oh, nope, you get to stay here again. Alright. I'm not going to tell you what I thought that was for a moment, because I don't remember the word, but it wasn't all ages appropriate. I suppose you would like to see what I'm doing. I've very carefully put the... Perhaps this is meant to be a lesson. You see how fragile this section is? The fake space station is that fragile. Moving that to the side again. Okay, this time they do not start with a single piece. They start with 3, but it's very clear you've got a blank slate again. We're now on step 58. The top one has a hole in it, and it's getting a blue plug. Trying to be slightly aware of the time. I still have an hour and a half before we're supposed to meet people for dinner. Huh, I had a second one of those. You are not. Piece, I thought you were. Glad I found that piece though, because guess what I'm about to need? The other tiny blue peg in the other side. Then ignore it for a moment and get the thing that looks like it belongs to a droid. Over here. Gray stick. It's one of those times where the diagram is very, very specific about how something's going together. Like, do this in this order. Okay. Got another module. It spins. Okay, probably a good thing that those pieces don't physically connect, because that would have to go under. I know it's hard to see there. And once again, pushing the main model aside. One of these, one of these. And then for some reason, adding this becomes its own piece. I have an awful lot of solar panels to go for not, oh dear. It's going to become very fiddly soon, isn't it? No, those are two different colors. Those do not actually seal to each other, they just... You know, I hardly get why this is waiting, but at the same time, I bet you if I... Careful, I won't take it apart. Again. Stick! Well, if there's another stick in there, this can only go so far. Success. There we go. Seriously, was the playlist that short? It was. Okay, I just stick some things on this and then pretend it doesn't exist for a few minutes. Sure. Starting with one of these. Oh, I didn't remember to put the thing on there. And we'll worry about how much farther down there that has to go later. I don't know. And then one of these. Why? What? It describes turning the thing upside down and then connecting something to the bottom of it instead of maybe putting it where it fits and then turning it over. Now I can turn the thing over. Time for more solar panels. One of you. One of you. This is immensely fidgety. And that's what I was trying to not do, was stab the thing into my hand. At least it's flat. Oh sure, that one just slides on. No stabbing involved. The fun part when I'm done with this is I don't know where it's going because it will not fit on display with the other two space shuttles. I may need to clean the spot off the thing behind me. We are once again doing this. This time, feels like I built a very strange robot. Which you can see two Voltrons up there. The one closer to us is Lego. There are still 4 small and 2 large solar panels left in this set, or in this bag. This and this. 2 of the small solar panels are going to be used in this particular series. I feel like I keep building tiny versions of Serenity and Firefly. Oh, other way. There we go. Is that not the Serenity from Firefly? Or maybe the Phoenix from Star Trek First Contact? Okay. Science side of the internet. Why are there 4 small arrays of solar panels, each pointed in a different direction? Also, if you think I'm about to build the final one, you are correct. But I get to stab my hand at least once more, probably. Put the flat white onto the flat white with post. Point in. At least it's stabbing my thumb and not my whole hand. Okay. That's big. Those are the big solar panels. If you told me that was coming next, I would not have guessed it. Because there are still 2 small solar panels left. In fact, there's enough more pieces left than I would consider a normal amount for spare pieces. I guess that's supposed to have a gap. I don't know that that can push on much more. No, I think it just stops there. Oh, but it is supposed to be rotated 90 degrees. Holes that may do something eventually go sideways and not up and down. And I have once again dislodged the space station from the display stand. I think... One moment. Yep, once again, small gray stick has escaped. Bag 4 complete. Alright, bag 5 looks tiny and finicky. And we'll accomplish that. This should not be difficult. There. Alright, catch y'all next time.